Hi there everyone, welcome to this very special presentation for ICW Online. I'm sat down with an exclusive sit-down interview with the most recent signing to the ICW main roster, Drew Galloway. Drew, thanks for taking the time out to join us. I know you're very busy, you've got a lot of things on just now. One of the first ones we've got to come to is your release from WWE. What was your reaction to that? How did you feel about that initially?
Shock. I was on everything. Me and the guys were on every event you could possibly be on, so the initial reaction was shock and maybe hurt. It's kind of hard. Something you love so much doesn't necessarily love you back. But then I thought about it and I saw it as an opportunity. Like, they've given me a lot of good years. I had such a good time there that money can't buy. And I can thank them for that, and I'm still in my 20s, and I saw an opportunity to really do something with myself. That's what I'm doing right now. It was opportunity.
Well, that takes us on rather nicely to July 27th, when you came back to ICW. So you left Drew McIntyre in the States. Drew Galloway had a path to walk, a destiny to fulfill. First of all, who knew you were coming back to ICW?
Mark Ellis.
The only person?
The only person. Every single person you could possibly imagine messaged me on the day that was released. If I was actually upset, I'd be horribly offended by all these people. He's the one person who didn't contact me. I contacted him, and I knew ICW was the place I had to be.
Okay, well, it was a surprise night. I mean, I didn't know, none of the fans knew, like you say. It was a complete shock to see it. It was fantastic. I mean, the video from your return went viral around the world. Initially, you came to the rescue of Jack Jester, who on that night was being attacked by the New Age clique. Now, we know how that went. You came to Jester's rescue. He was delighted. I could see it in his face. It was a very emotional moment. But then the emotions turned. You were making your way backstage, and you and Jester were on the main stage there, the ABC, and then there was a flip. There was a moment when it went from celebration and adulation to a much darker place. Like, was that what happened between you and Jester that night? Was it premeditated?
As much as I saw everything as an opportunity, I wanted to come to ICW. ICW is doing incredible, as you know, selling out everywhere. The documentary has done wonders, the guys have done wonders, Dallas has done wonders. It was just, how do we get to the next stage? And I knew right away, Jester Lee has been on the warpath the past year. He's been unstoppable, and I knew coming in with the buzz I had, it was only going to be one thing that would get ICW to the next level, and as much as it hurt me, it was me and Lee. I did what I had to do for ICW.
Now, your relationship with Jack Jester since that night has been completely soured. We can't keep you guys in the same building together. All the shows we've had on tour, we've had to have you in separate locker rooms, extra security. Since that night, how has your relationship been away from wrestling? Has there been any communication between you two? Or?
What do you honestly think? I've watched everything that's happened. Is that a serious question?
Okay.
No.
We'll move on then. You guys have been very vocal since that night. Online, YouTube, on social media. Jack Jester spoke out in Edinburgh. That was his first appearance since the night after the attack, when he brutalised one of our wrestlers, one of our other new roster members, David Campbell Thompson, in a match unscheduled. After that night, he spoke out about how he felt about you. That was the first time he had directly tried to put out a communication. And you came back and you'd said, it's about the title, it's about ICW. How did you feel when he was directly making his feelings known that this had turned that corner?
That's what I wanted. That reaction was exactly what I knew he would do, what I wanted. He's been on the warpath, but he's lost the fire a while ago. I've been following ICW closely. I knew if I lit something under his ass, he would come like a Jack Jester, like a Lee Gregg that we've never seen before, and that was the reaction I wanted. But everything that's happened since is not what I wanted, but that's what I wanted up to that stage. DCT, I don't even know his name, it doesn't matter. He was a casualty of war. He was the wrong man in the wrong place at the wrong time. But that was the reaction we needed, and we were on the right path to get ICW to the next level.
Okay, well, talking about the wrong man in the wrong place at the wrong time, this has transcended wrestling events. I mean, we had a Q&A sit down in Glasgow a month ago now, and Jack Jester turned up, and things became a lot more personal. You mentioned your family. I remember how you reacted that night. I know the footage has been online again. A lot of people have seen it. How did that feel when it started to transcend wrestling? It started going to your past?
Before that happened, if you remember the garage, I called him out to explain to him why I did what I did, and he had the perfect response. He attacked me. He threatened to set me on fire in front of my fucking family. Then he showed up after doing that and talked with my family again. I'm not proud of my reaction, but I'll stand by it. I threatened to stab him. I threatened to come to his house. I stand by everything I did. I did not want things to go this way. There's no way I could be in the building with that man. Mark Dallas made that choice. He put us in the same building. Everything that happened, like I've said before, I stand by everything I've done because he's taken it too far. He doesn't know the half of it, how far I'm willing to go.
You mentioned Dallas put you in the same building, but at least just a couple of nights ago, he actually put you guys, the closest you've been, actually put you in a tag match as partners together. Now, that match itself ended in just utter chaos. We had to empty the entire locker room to keep you guys apart.
Shot? No. Was he shot? No. When did Insane Championship Wrestling get too insane for Mark Dallas? When Jester has done what he's done, that's when he got too insane. I don't even know what we can do. Like, we're at a point where things are going to happen that are going to change our lives forever. Like, that's good. Next question.
You mentioned things getting a little too insane. Before November 2nd, ICW has one last stop in Birmingham this Sunday night, where Jack Jester will defend the heavyweight title against Jimmy Havoc. Now, Dallas has said you're banned from the building, you won't be there on the night. So I'm going to ask this question. If Jester were to lose the title to Jimmy Havoc, what's more important, the ICW Heavyweight Championship or a confrontation in the ring with Jack Jester?
I came in as a businessman to help ICW to get to the next level, and it got more than personal. I'll get the title. I don't care who has it. It's going to be me and Lee at the Barrowlands. That's all that I care about right now. Nothing matters but that.
Okay, well, this is perhaps one of the last opportunities we're going to have for you. If you could deliver a message to Lee Gregg, Jack Jester, what would you say?
What have you done? I'm scared to let my family come to this show. You better kiss your little nephew. Tell your family how you feel about them, because I'm going to do the same, because we're not going to be the same after this match. Taking that title, or I'll fucking die trying. You may have forgot about this, but I haven't. November 2nd is one day before the second anniversary my mother passed. This match is for her. If you think it's got extreme now, you don't even know, man.